I made the second part of this video yesterday, and because of Tom Thumb, I thought I would just go and look up a little bit about Tom Sawyer. Anyway, so what I see is that they've managed to use these books to steer people in a certain direction by making them believe that this is how it was, so this is how they want it to be, all with little bits probably straw in your mouth. And actually he's a bit more, I'm not sure if you quite call it political, but he's part of the history now and a classic, and this is how, you know, they wanted him to be. But when you understand about Tom Thumb, which I don't quite understand it all, but because there could be about 3 or 4 Tom Thumbs, but in there it's about American history. You can see why they used Tom Sawyer to manipulate the masses, making people believe that this is what it was like in the 1800s. Anyway, it's just a little bit of information there, and in a moment we're going to show some photographs and then go into the video with Tom Thumb. Just wondered what your thoughts are after you've watched the Tom Thumb part. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Let's continue on to the next bit. Wow, I just suddenly became a little bit interested in just looking at the covers of Tom Thumb books. I think I heard someone talking about it in videos, and you know me, I like to look things up, and I couldn't believe it. You know, is he folklore, stories, myths from the 1600s? Is he a little man that lived in the 1800s? Are they all the same, you know, the one after the other? Or was he history? Look at that. Tom Thumb history of the United States. So in the colonial life. So obviously this book was written in about 1909, 1908, 1909, something like that. So, you know, we're going to have a look at a tiny bit more. Here he's folklore back to 1621. But this is something else. And a book was written in 1909. Which is more to do with the history of the United States. It's, hang on a second, let's just have a look, 1 second. A chronological sketch of the history of the US, describing major events in the country's development at the beginning. But, so what does this mean? Anyway, let's just watch the little video.